guys, we are live. We're just gonna be, I guess, hanging out today. Not much going on a Friday. Was hoping for some protests, but dang it, there's none. But it's cool. I like hanging out, you know. Sometimes that's all you need, you know? Sometimes you just want to chill and hang out and just talk, yada yada. But yeah, so today what we're doing is we're just go over some breaking news that's happening. This way we can kind of see what's going on in the world and kind of catch everybody up. So we'll go ahead and jump into that. We're going to start off with the Karmelo Anthony one, because of the fact that they just released his body cam footage as well as the 911 call. So we're going to go ahead and jump into that, guys. So let me go and pull it up and get everything ready for you guys. Okay. So this one's from New York Post. It was saying Karmelo Anthony cries after Austin Metcalf murder in body cam video. I'm not alleged, I did it. So that was the thing that we kept hearing him say all the time. He was saying like, oh, I did it. I didn't lie. I admitted to it. But it's because he put his hands on me. He touched me. And I told him not to. And I told him, something's going to happen if he does. So, yeah, that was his reasoning for doing this. But I don't think it's a legit reason to do stuff like that. But that's just me, guys. I think, like, in those type of situations, I feel like you should, like, okay, I understand if you need to protect yourself. Like, honestly, I totally get that. I'm not, like if Austin had a knife or, like maybe like a gun, then I would be like, yeah, it makes sense. And, you got him first before he got you. 100% makes sense. I would definitely agree. Like, okay, yeah, that is like self-defense. I wouldn't doubt that. But since he didn't have it, and from what we know from the court stuff, is that he was even trying to de-escalate the situation. He was telling you like, oh, I don't want to fight you. He asked him 15 times to leave, and not just him, but I think other people there asked him as well. They were like, can you just go? And honestly, I don't understand why he couldn't leave. Like, I would have left. Like, I would have no issue if somebody told me, like, oh, you can't be under here. I'd be like, oh, okay, my bad. And then I would have pulled up. But I think, like, him, like, trying to act like, oh, I could do whatever I want. See, this is the problem with them having that thought process. They think, oh, yeah, it's okay for me to do this stuff. And it's not, I think they've emboldened them too much. But let's go ahead and jump into the video, guys. I so can't wait for this. I really want to hear it.
If somebody is shooting the victim, they need to be over there.
Under a memorial tent.
Don't reach for anything, all right, man? Stop right there for me. Dispatch 443. I got the suspects, and they're currently treating the victim. Again, he's on the north end of the stadium. All right. Any weapons on you like that? I'll look here.
How long? He put his hands up. I know I'm not.
4-4, copy, I'll be in route.
Help me, y'all back up a little bit. Come over here for me. Come over here.
447, clear.
I'm gonna put your handcuffs for now, okay, bud? Dispatch 443. Everybody can slow down. I got the alleged suspect in handcuffs right now, detained.
Everyone else can slow down. Suspects detained in handcuffs.
Hold on. You can open up the channel, and medics are clear to come in. Have them come to the northeast entrance. That's gonna be a gate that's wide open there, and then you come to the victim from there.
Received.
This is the alleged suspect. All right, bye.
Dispatch is 432.
Huh? Okay. We'll figure that out. So nothing on your person at all?
No, sir.
Nothing?
No, sir.
Mind if I reach in your pockets and stuff and all that? Nothing gonna stab me?
No, sir.
Okay.
I have
I'm going to be out with this, sir.
my phone.
Freezing.
I'm gonna get a little personal there, okay? Just,
Yes, sir.
just to make sure.
My car's right there.
Okay. Yeah.
You want me to get up now?
Go. All right. The victim's gonna be underneath that tent over there, so I'll get medics.
I think he was analyzing.
Memorial tent over there, guys. All right.
He put his hands on me. I told him not to. He put his hands on me.
What's happening right now? Victim is over here on the north end. They got staff standing to him right now. This is the alleged suspect. Already? No. Already searched him. Got nothing
I
on him.
don't know what happened.
423. Trackers have negative CPR progress for a little bit. Freezing. You know, that's the wrong thing. Freezing.
Oh, my side over here or your side? Up to you. It's up to you.
That's fine. This is closer.
Let me do one more little check of you, okay?
Yes, sir.
You don't mind if I reach in your pockets, anything like that? You good?
You can.
Well, you're just wearing this one pair of pants?
No, man. I'm wearing some little underpants.
Oh, yeah. But those that is not
Like,
pockets, these are your
no,
own
ma'am. I
pockets.
don't think so.
All right. What's your name, man?
Carmelo Anthony. Karmelo.
430, show me out.
Okay.
Freezing.
Sorry, it's because I was gonna drink something, so I muted myself.
Have a seat here real quick, man.
But what I was saying was like, yeah, this is funny to watch because he was trying to act like he's this badass,
What's
thug, and it's like
so you're not resting on your hands, okay?
badasses do not
All right, see a little
cry.
bit of blood on your hands there, okay? All right.
402, I'm on scene.
So your first name is Karmelo?
Freezing.
Karmelo.
Let's see, hold on one second.
Is he gonna be okay?
I don't know yet, man. Carmelo, C-A-R-A.
K-A-R.
K-A-R.
M-E-L-O.
M-E-L-O. Carmelo. What's your last name?
Anthony.
A-N-T-H.
O-N-Y.
O-N-Y. Where are you in?
Like, what do you think was gonna happen if you stab somebody?
Emerson?
Oh, is he gonna be okay? It's like, really, bro? Especially where you like stabbed him. Are you serious? It's like, oh my gosh, these people. So this is the 911 call that was released. So we're gonna go ahead and listen to this one. This is from the New York Post. It gives you a warning.
Frisco 911, what is the location of the emergency?
Hi, we're at Kuykendall Stadium. My friend just got stabbed.
Okay, do you know who stabbed him?
We have no clue. He was sitting in our tent, but you need to send an ambulance right now.
They're on the way, okay? Give me a description of the person that stabbed him.
He was wearing a gray Essentials hoodie. He was black. He's standing out on the track right now.
He's standing on the track?
Yeah.
Okay.
His blue sweatpants on and gone.
Okay, what did he stab your friend with?
And, I don't know. My friend's bleeding everywhere.
Wow.
Okay. Where was he stabbed at?
The chest.
Okay. And do you still see the person that stabbed him, or did he leave?
It was Austin. Austin got stabbed in the chest. I'm sorry, what did you say?
The person that stabbed him, is he still there? Do you still see him?
There's adults on him, I think. Yeah.
There's adults that are trying to keep him there?
Know who he is. Sorry, what?
The person that stabbed your friend, is he still there?
Yeah, he's still here.
Okay, and
Yep.
there's a coach with him?
Yes, he's with. People got him.
Okay. Do you know if he still has the weapon on him?
No clue, but he's like he can't do nothing. He's done.
What do you mean?
He stabbed Austin Metcalf in the chest. What?
What do you mean he can't do anything? What's going on with him?
Coaches have him. He can't hurt anyone.
Okay, when you say they have him, are they physically holding him down?
No, they're just holding him, walking around.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What's your name?
Mason Nordyke.
What's your last name?
I can't believe they're playing it with the names. Aren't these guys minors?
Yes, ma'am.
What's your last name?
Or is it because they already graduated?
Nordyke.
Okay. And do you see any of the responders there yet?
We hear the sirens, but
Okay.
the coach just sent us out. We're all walking to our buses.
Okay. So you're going to get on a bus right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And the rest of the students are walking towards the buses?
Yeah, everyone's being evacuated out the stadium.
Okay.
Thank you so much for being quick.
Okay. Just follow whatever directions you're being provided by either the officers or by your coaches, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect with you, Nathan, but we've got all kinds of help headed that way.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
No, I think he was 17. But like the guy that, like the other people that they were talking to, the other people they were talking to, like I think what was it, like 4 or 20 witnesses, they weren't releasing their names at first. So that's why I was like kind of surprised that they released this dude's name. But my thought is like maybe because he's already 18 or he was already 18 at that time. I have no idea. So this is actually the news actually talking about it now.
Breaking news right now surrounding the Karmelo Anthony case, and viewer discretion is advised, as this post coming from Fox News saying the Collin County Court releases new images showing the murder weapon and crime scene from Karmelo Anthony's fatal stabbing of Austin Metcalf at a Texas high school track meet. Anthony attacked Metcalf with a knife during a confrontation
19? Okay.
at that event. That news just coming in today, coming from Fox News. So these new images released Friday show the fatal wound that Austin Metcalf sustained when Karmelo Anthony stabbed him with a knife during a confrontation at that Texas high school track meet, as well as the moments after that killing. You can see that picture there on your screen.
Is it because they can't do nothing to him until he's 21? Is that why they didn't give him the death penalty? Because I could have sworn that's why they said they couldn't do it, because he was a minor at the time of the incident.
Which came earlier this month.
That's why I was speculating that Anthony was 17.
A blood-soaked jacket and that tool, that knife there that prosecutor said was used to fatally stab Metcalf, as well as the bleachers at that stadium there.
And he used a lot of force because they said that it hit bone.
On April 2nd of 2025. The newly released trial exhibits from the murder case include crime scene pictures, images of the knife that prosecutors said was used in that stabbing, 911 calls, and police body camera footage that was shown to jurors. And you can see that post on your screen there coming from Fox News saying breaking officials have released videos, pictures, and 911 calls from the scene of Karmelo Anthony's murder of Austin Metcalf at that Texas high school track meet. The trove of evidence was just released today after Anthony was convicted of murder on June 9th.
That makes sense.
The body camera video captures the moments after Anthony
I just remember them saying that they couldn't give him the death penalty because he was like underage.
At that high school track meet. And in that footage, Anthony is heard telling officers, he put his hands on me. I told him not to. He put his hands on me.
Like, that's not an
Anthony
excuse,
used a
man.
blade to stab Metcalf after the teen and his brother confronted him for sitting in their team's tent at Memorial High School. Anthony, who was 17 at the time, admitted that he stabbed Metcalf, but claimed that he acted in self-defense. Fox News is also reporting Anthony was sentenced this month to 35 years in prison for that stabbing, which ignited a wave of criticism from Anthony's supporters over the makeup of the jury. Anthony will be eligible for parole after serving half of his sentence.
Okay, so we have that one. And then we have this last one. And I believe this is the one you were talking about where we all see that it's kind of grainy. Again, from the New York Post. They're just like kind of just pushing them out there. Yeah, you see how grainy it looks? Because you can kind of see what's going on. Okay. Wait, let me rewind that. I want to see that again. So now I know where he's at. So I see a little scuffle here. He runs up and everybody goes to his tent. Austin. And then he starts booking it. What's up, Cindy? We're just watching all the stuff that just got dropped with Karmelo Anthony. Yeah, it's super grainy. And then now he's trying to act all cool, like normal, like nothing. That's so sad. I guess that's when they said that he was walking with a coach. He did. I don't know why everybody's trying to feel sorry for him. You missed it, Cindy. He actually was crying. I was like, man, that's just funny. He get mosquitoes. What's up, Florida girl? This is the footage that just got dropped of Karmelo Anthony. So I know you guys are coming in a little late. We've already watched like the actual, I guess, body cam footage, and then we heard the 911 call, and now we're watching this. Yeah, so that's why I wanted to like play it for you guys right away, because I was like really surprised that they released it, and man, oh my God. I think me and Dante were just laughing because of the fact that Karmelo was crying, like really crying. And it's like, bro, I thought you were like this badass. What happened? You're like, oh, you're no longer tough. You're going to cry, right? It's like, sissy. But yeah, we got to hear like the different footages, so, and see some of it. But the video was really grainy. Like you could barely see what was going on. Yeah, it basically does. And I don't know what was going on with him, because like when he was on the body cam footage, when he was talking to the cops, he was like at first crying, and then all of a sudden he went to like a normal voice, like, and then he went back to like, I guess, being somber, but he just kept talking normal after that, which is weird, because if I like kind of took someone's life, I don't think I'd be like, you know, just talking normal throughout the whole thing. I think I would still be like really messed up. Probably, probably barf, which is not good at all, but like it would freak me out, you know? I mean, I've never, you know, I've been around dead bodies because I used to work in as a nurse. So it's not surprising to me, but I think if I physically did it, I think that's where like maybe I'd be in shock. I don't know. Depends on the situation. Yeah, because he probably realized the gravity of his situation. Yeah, and what's funny is because the parents were all like, "Oh, they have the footage and da da da. Go ahead and release it. It's going to prove his case." And it's like, it's not. It really is not. Oh, you do? Yeah, I mean, I don't mind it, like personally, but it's just that because I originally I wanted to go to school to be a doctor, like an obstetrician. And so I went for nursing because I wanted to see if I liked that field, because I didn't want to dedicate like 10 years of education to that. And so I was working as a nurse, and I was like, yeah, it's not the field for me. So I decided not to go for a doctor. I decided to go into a different field. But yeah, I got to experience all these different things, which is cool. Yep. Right now, I think they're going to be getting probably indicted, because I know they're being looked into of what they spent the funds on. So that's just crazy. This one I wanted to show you guys too, because I also thought this was crazy. So this is the Mangione defense makes the stunning reversal. I don't know if you guys heard about it. But this was another thing that dropped today.
The defense team for alleged United Healthcare CEO killer Luigi Mangione is withdrawing his psychiatric defense in a state murder trial. Only one day after filing it, the judge saying, quote, in light of the defendant's withdrawal of the notice, the court's previous order sealing certain transcripts, emails, and documents remain in effect. Legal and political analyst Mehek Cook joins me now. Mehek, thank you so much for being here. What a whirlwind. I mean, it sounds like Mangione's lawyers were willing to admit his guilt and are now taking it back. Is that an accurate assessment?
It's very close, Carly. What a stunning change in this case. You're seeing the pullback of extreme emotional distress claim, which really tells me that the defense realized there was a massive legal cost, way bigger than the benefit, because what you're essentially saying is once you claim a mental state, prosecutors are going to start looking at records and every piece of evidence and explaining that to the jury. And the defense basically went from, I didn't do it, to suddenly, even if I did it, my emotional state should reduce the charge. And the worst part about this, Carly, is now the jury, before selection even starts, they know that there was a pullback. So this is a major flaw for the defense.
I would think, I would think it would make them look bad.
Put the genie back in the bottle. Could this taint the jury pool?
I think so. Even if a jury through selection says this doesn't change my opinion, it absolutely
I really don't.
does,
I don't know what people
you
see in
went
them,
from a
to be
claim
honest.
from the defense to say,
Like,
not
at least
guilty,
it's
to
not my taste,
even if you think
I
I'm
should
guilty, I
say.
was under extreme emotional distress. This is a massive flaw. Now, it doesn't mean that the defense could not claim this again, but I really think the defense was trying to reduce this to manslaughter, and it was a poor way of doing this. They should have waited if this was accurate in the middle of the trial and not at the very beginning and then pulling it back now. I think the floodgates are open. The evidence is so
Yeah, they definitely got issues, man.
Mangione, that it's only a matter of time before this conviction is sealed.
So what will Mangione's defense be now?
He's going to have to go through, the defense will have to go through all of the prosecutor's evidence and try and find loopholes and try and find certain things that they can point to say he wasn't there, he didn't do it, but the evidence is so
Okay,
overwhelming.
well, not
right
all,
now. I think they're going to
because
try a lot
I
of
wasn't one of the
procedural
ones that
delays.
swooned.
You've seen that in the
When I first saw him, I was like,
case
I don't
and
get
so many
the
of the other
appeal. Like,
cases that
he's
we've been
just
tracking.
ugly.
But the defense is really going to have to fight tooth and nail.
But
to
then
make
again,
sure that
I'm
the
probably
prosecutor
very picky,
cannot
so
submit a lot of the evidence that we already
I
have
don't know.
seen.
I just don't have, like,
Americans
I couldn't see it for this guy.
Very messy, very public, and it does not look like good news for Luigi Mangione. Mehek Cook, thank you so much for breaking down this very unique turn of events.
So yeah, I was like pulling like different things to watch for you guys, so it wouldn't be so boring. But I was waiting to see if anybody's going to protest. I highly doubt it, but I was going to do it anyways. So I wanted to show you guys these things. These are crazy because, like, I don't know if you guys know that the socialists are trying to take over. They're literally saying that they're the new Democratic Party, which is crazy. So yeah, I know that it was Bernie Sanders and Mamdani, and they're talking to all these other leftists, far leftists, because they're trying to push this now. Oh, ouch. Is it really hot over there right now? Because that sucks. I know how you feel though, because like when mine was like messing up, it happened to be like one of those really hot summers, which sucked. So we'll go with this one now.
The politics and the policies of the Democratic establishment are no longer good enough.
If a new world is truly to be born, then where else should it be born than right here in New York? And when we win these elections on June 23rd, let it be heard by every member of Congress who believes incumbency is a substitute for action. Let it be heard by every oligarch who thinks that greed can go unchecked, that politicians can be bought, that this city and this country have a price.
Mayor Mangione is taking his socialist movement beyond
I'm
City
hoping
Hall,
people
teaming
wake
up
up
with
and
Bernie
we
Sanders,
actually not have to
backing a
even go
slate
to that
of
point where
progressive,
they're just, you
no,
know,
can we call them
coming in
communist
and we're
candidates?
continuously
David
voting them
Gosek,
in, because
looking to take on
I don't think
Democrat
people realize
incumbents
the
in Congress.
actual harm
But
that
this
they're
is more
doing
than just a
by
few
voting for these type
primary
of people.
races. It's a fight over the future of the Democrat Party. Mangione is betting that voters are done with establishment politics, saying frustration over the cost of living can fuel a new far-left coalition. What was he talking about, David, in that piece of sound about the, I'm paraphrasing, the revolution begins right here in New York City? And I thought to myself, all people really wanted was you to clean up the
What's up,
city
Jesse?
and make it a little more affordable. Did they really vote for you thinking that you were the second coming of Lenin or Stalin?
He doesn't care. What he cares about are his Marxist policies. That's what he cares about. He cared about getting elected, and he tried to smile his way through the probing questions that would have revealed some of.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard what he was talking about. I don't know how legal it would be, because I would think that he would get like probably like taken to court for this kind of stuff. But he was basically saying that the government would go in and take away, you know, if you own like a building or whatever, your home, they could just come in. If they don't like that you're the way you're doing stuff, they could just come in and take it, and that's it, you know. And that's crazy, because that should not be allowed. But it's part of their type of stuff that they're doing, you know, for the Marxism. All right, play.
That, but it's so clear. I mean, this goes so far beyond progressive, goes so far beyond socialist, frankly. This is pure Marxism. I mean, you just look at some of the things that the people that he's now supporting support. The woman Chevalier, who's running for Congress against a more mainstream progressive candidate who's supported, by the way, by Hakeem Jeffries and the establishment Democratic Party. She's for, quote, and I'm quoting her, seizing the means of production. She's for seizing all properties from landlords. And at one point she said, communism now. Communism now. Now, Mamdani's a little smarter. He knows it's not now. He talked about seizing private property in the past, decommodifying private property, which is the Marxist term for taking the tradable value of an asset out of that asset and handing it to the government. That's what decommodify means. He said that before, but he's for doing it in a more paced way. But his housing czar, remember her name is Chia Weaver, she calls home ownership a, quote, weapon of white supremacy. And bottom line
like,
is,
wow.
Americans, 91% of Americans, they waver on whether they like capitalism or whether socialism is at all acceptable. But when it comes to private property, this is according to a Harris-Harvard poll, 91% of Americans strongly support the concept of private property and the protection of private property. So that might work in little isolated covens of these people, but not with the American public. That's why for the American country in general, I think a lot of Democrats are kind of scared of where these Marxists go from here.
Brian, I thought about you today.
When you hear the word Marxist, you think of me? I think that's unfair.
Close, almost.
Communist.
You got what you wanted. Citadel CEO Kevin Griffin put out a note saying we should stay and fight for the city.
He did.
And it's exactly what you wanted. He came out and he said everything should be viewed through the lens of Citadel. Everything should be viewed through the lens of Citadel will be here far longer than he'll be mayor. Stay and fight.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that.
What's he gonna do? How's he gonna fight?
I don't know. But
when I did my video, I and it was a missed opportunity, guys.
But what I liked is that he said,
because in like my videos, what I like to do is I like to, because like usually when I watching something and reacting to it, I usually have these like epiphanies, and I'll be like, oh, this would be really funny here. So that's why you guys sometimes see my little like I guess like movies quotes and stuff like that in there. But yeah, for that one I was thinking, and I forgot to do it, was the scene from Rush Hour where Chris Rock was saying I'm going to get you the dumbest, the shittiest lawyer. And if you get Johnny Crockton, he's like, I'd kill you. So I thought that was funny, but I guess not. But yeah, I know they got that person. And you know what? I also thought about, I was like, if the baby was in the car seat and the shots were only in the front, the baby would have survived. So to me, that still makes it the mom's fault. Because I started thinking about it like, because the shots were over here and you're saying all these people got shot, but the backseat didn't. So yeah, that's crazy.
Calling on business leaders and saying, we're not going to let this guy drive us out. Now, how he fights, I think, is a totally different story. But you and I were having this debate of, do you quit and say, I'm done, I'm not going to fight, it's not worth it, you're crazy. Let me go to greener pastures. It's my fiduciary duty to go to where my capital is treated best.
And treat your employees
it is
properly.
Bingo.
And get the hell out of here.
Or do you stay and fight? And
But I did put something in there and I was kind of iffy, but I personally thought it was funny. So when I was talking about the scene of her picking up her baby, we added the scene from The Lion King with the monkey and Simba. We thought it was funny. I don't think some people would think it's funny, but I thought it was funny.
finally, I think maybe you got some vindication this morning that he said, maybe we'll stay and fight. And what does that mean for the city, I think is another question
that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, somebody, when everything falls apart, somebody's got to be here to say there's a better way. Maybe that's how you stay and then fight. I do think it's interesting, though. I don't know, the question is, are these leftists popular everywhere? Is this a nationwide surge? Or is this just happening in the bluest
I thought that was crazy.
No
but to me,
you're leftist
sometimes some people tell me I have a really dark sense of humor. I don't think so.
The establishment Democrats have failed. And they're actually right
So
about
for me, that was funny.
The problem is the Marxists double down on the things that the old-fashioned Democrats failed on, right? They don't have a better plan. But they are right. The establishment Democrats have failed. And I'm glad to hear that Ken Griffin is going to fight. I'm glad to hear somebody's going to stay here and want to reclaim the city once Mamdani has failed to deliver every promise he's made.
I love the energy around all of this and the excitement that you have and Brian has, but this is just a math problem. If progressive promises are going to be fulfilled, they have to be funded. And if you
this is the part that's kind of freaking me out, to be honest, guys.
It doesn't matter.
With all this like socialism and people pushing like communism and Marxism, it's like I think to myself like,
nobody is saying
it's like I don't know. I might want to do something.
Expensive. What people are saying is there has
no,
to be
you do.
prosperity.
I think but I probably laugh at way too much stuff.
That's how it all happens. And the city's not getting
I'm such an unserious person.
Gutted, but I also believe that Ken Griffin knows that all the people that moved to Florida still have homes here. There is property that needs to be sold. And if the city continues to decline, how does that property get sold? Ultimately?
What if it
cheaply
doesn't, though? Yeah. Dagan, I don't want to step on your toes here, but one debate I had is, and I live here, I want to see the city succeed. I have young children. I care deeply about safety and crime. But the longer those people still have homes here and keep paying the pied-à-terre tax or keep funneling the money, the longer this gimmick goes on. And I'm kind of questioning, is it better for people to leave? We can get a big decline, but then a big recovery when the new folks come in.
I think these people always think stuff like that.
It just has to get worse before it gets better.
I think that, like, even with Karmelo Anthony, they think that if they play the race card, they're going to do stuff.
The left will vote for him with their eyes closed.
Oh, no, girl, don't worry about it.
The outcome.
I'm new to this, so I don't know how to do stuff. So.
But that's the linchpin, David.
But yeah, I do have a Cash App.
Linchpin in all of this.
But yeah, I when you guys were asking me to do this, I'm like, okay, let me figure this out. So I looked at what Arturo has, and I was like, okay, I'll do it this way.
Running the NYPD, she does a terrific job.
But if you guys want, I could put up my PayPal. Oh my gosh, my Cash App.
Then the city will continue to function and probably prosper, because you go back 30 5 years.
I think it's the symbol you put up, right? The QR code
murders
or both.
in New York City. So
Let's see.
you've got a long way to
What
go
is my
and
thing?
regress before it gets back to the bad old days. Coming up,
Yeah, they do,
you were
which is
asked
crazy
if
to
we're
me.
answering our Friday segment.
So yeah, we had that one, which was talking about that with Bernie Sanders, and then wait, that was next. That one's funny. So this is news talking still about it, which is this is just getting nuts, guys.
Later on today, as Mamdani reportedly looks to expand his influence beyond New York and help reshape the entire Democratic Party in his image. Let's bring in Mark Penn, Stagwell CEO and former Clinton advisor. Mark, great to be with you. From your perspective, how real is this red tide rising?
Oh, I think it's definitely real.
Okay.
I think you're
seeing
Hold on, the Democratic Socialists of America, the DSA, which has an extreme platform of open borders, defund the police, get rid of private property.
They do because,
win election
you know,
after
the thing is, it's like what
starting in
happened
the
with the
cities, sponsoring
250,000
more
girls that
congressional
were getting
candidates,
raped in the
and being
UK
welcomed by
and
the
they weren't being
Democratic
helped.
Party
No,
that is
no
being
worries,
dragged
Dante.
into a position that's
They don't
way
want to be
out of
called
the mainstream.
racist, which is
Yeah, you
why
mentioned
they
the
really
far-left
didn't help those girls. And I
platform
feel
of
like
the
that's how it
Democratic
is here.
Socialists of America
But I think the difference here from there is that people are
Here's
getting
what
so
they
sick of
stand
it
for:
here
defund
that
the
we're like,
police,
oh,
nationalizing
yeah, we don't
housing,
care.
nationalized
And we're lucky
healthcare,
because we
drug
have freedom
legalization,
of
open
speech.
borders,
So
and amnesty for undocumented
technically we're allowed
immigrants.
to say
Other
stuff
than
like that.
nationalizing,
So,
that is
but you
light
know,
years away
that's how some people
from
are.
Bill
They're going
Clinton's
to try and play that
administration or
card as
Barack
long as they
Obama's
can, which is crazy.
Well, it's light years away from what most Americans think. And
Oof.
so
Now,
part of the problem that we've
hold on.
got is that the vote.
I don't know what type of AC unit you have, like if you have a big like house one. Mine, it was like this little like spark plug that I had to change out. So I don't know if that's what's going on with yours, but that's what happened with mine. And once I changed it out, bam, it turned right on. But if it's a window one, then I don't know. Yeah, see, so you can actually Google it because that's what not Google, YouTube it. That's what I did. And when I was trying to figure out what was wrong with mine, and then when I opened it up, we saw like the spark plug thingy. And then when we switched it out, it worked. Because sometimes those go bad. So maybe, like, hopefully that's what's going on with yours. And it's really cheap. Like, I think for us, it costed, I think like $10. It wasn't even an expensive part. It's better than calling like the AC vac people to come in and then they charge you all this money for one little thing, you know?
Maybe even half of them would actually support the policies that they're voting in. And so this seems to be a real kind of flaw within the system, and particularly what's happening in low turnout Democratic primaries that have now been scheduled in kind of off times with kind of 25 or 30% of the voters voting in those primaries, where activists have been able to play an outsized role. So yes, this party is sliding off way into the left. The question is that going to cost the Democratic Party? Or
Okay, there you go. I don't know if this works. Honestly, guys, you don't have to. Like I said, I'm kind of new to all this, so I'm just more like,
who are either having a hard time making
yeah.
the world or really don't want to work that hard to make the American dream work for them. But you say that they are enchanted by the siren song of a socialist movement that they don't even really know what it represents.
No, that's right. I mean, in a recent poll, they put in a question. Okay,
it was
for the
Cindy. I even was talking about this before, saying like I never really looked at like people's color or stereotype them, you know. Okay. But it's like the more you kind of get it thrown in your face, the more you notice things, and the more you're like, I'm starting to get a little racist here. And it's like I'm not trying to be racist, you know. But it is what it is.
So that says to me that these people who say they're for socialism,
I'm so sorry. Let me figure this out, guys.
What it really is about.
Yeah.
I told you guys, I'm so new at this. I don't know.
Yesterday.
You know about me
and
sometimes.
I played a clip from her from a year ago when she was talking about Zoran Mamdani being a one-off, saying that candidates like that won't play in Michigan.
Oh, I'm so stupid.
In Wisconsin and Pennsylvania.
I see what I did wrong.
But what about Abdul Syed in Michigan?
I don't know if you noticed it, but I put the @ symbol.
the Midwest and Middle America.
It's
This is
like,
not confined to DC.
okay,
Well,
let's try.
and
Let me
that's the
try
big
this again.
question. What's going to happen when these candidates get
I'm
to
telling you,
general
sometimes I don't know what I'm
elections
doing, guys.
in swing states? Will those candidates be able to get the Democratic Party across the finish line?
Okay, I think I had to
Or are
write
they
this
going to give
down.
the Democratic Party a bit of a
Okay, yeah.
shellacking? I think typically what's happened is in the Democratic Party, the
You know
left
what?
movements
I'm
grow and
gonna
grow
leave it
and
there
grow,
because it's just
and then
funny. I was gonna
typically the
remove
voters
that, but
reject it. The party gets put into the
it's just
wilderness,
funny.
and it comes back a more centrist party. Are we going through one of those
What's up,
cycles,
DOP?
or are they going to break through? We don't know yet.
Well, you know, avalanches begin with just a lot of snow sitting there, and then all of a sudden it lets loose.
If you guys
It
got
starts
good
rolling down
links,
the
you know, my
mountain. So we'll
moderators
see
can
if
check
this
them to make
leads
sure
into
that they're, you know,
All
YouTube
indications
friendly.
are just fine.
But
Mark
I could
Penn,
definitely
correspondent
put
for
whatever
CBS
up if you guys find something interesting.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
Well,
for
I
all
know,
the
like,
Fox
not
News latest on YouTube.
literally, but it's just like, it was such a, like a stupid mistake that I did. The one that's on the screen right here is for, really? Okay, let me try it again. Okay. Yeah, the first time it was because I put the @ symbol by mistake. Did it put the @ symbol again? Okay, this time I know I put the $sign. That's crazy. Let me see. Maybe that's why they don't put it in here, guys. Let me see if I can put it on the screen, guys. This one that we're gonna watch, I thought it was I thought this was funny. But SCOTUS ruled on people that use marijuana, they can't restrict their gun rights. So I thought this was hilarious, not to mention, I mean, most people that I know that smoke weed, they kind of just chill. You know, like they're just super chilled and they crack up and constantly ordering like DoorDash. I don't know if that's with everyone, but that's what I saw.
Decision that impacts a lot of marijuana users. The U.S. Supreme Court
Okay, let's
unanimously
see.
deciding that the federal government cannot automatically bar all marijuana users from owning firearms. To talk all about this, we bring in Rob Dorr from the Minnesota Gun Owners Caucus. Rob, thanks for joining us.
It's my pleasure. Good to see you again.
Okay, so a 9-0 vote. What does this mean for gun owners who may also sometimes participate in marijuana use?
Yeah, it's a huge victory for people who are, you know, lawful users at the state level. What the government was arguing that essentially any cannabis use would make somebody a prohibited person essentially indefinitely without any real guidelines, and the Supreme Court in a unanimous decision overturned that line of reasoning. So anybody who is a casual user is still legal to own and possess firearms. That being said, the court was very clear that being under the influence of a drug is different than just being a casual user. You still can't be under the influence and then possess a firearm.
So where is the line here, though? You know, if you're a regular marijuana user, especially if you're using it for medical purposes, you might be, you know, on a
I'm trying to fix it.
So how do we determine?
It's not letting me like write it, I guess, but so I'm trying to see if I could do it a different way.
And what is legal?
Like I said, guys, I appreciate your guys' patience.
That has to go in with like
It's just, I guess I'm
the
like,
same
honestly,
type
I'm
of
just
thing.
way too new.
Is your use to the point where it is impairing your physical ability? So
Where'd it
you're
go?
impairing your ability to make rational and safe decisions.
see.
So if, you know, the government still could charge somebody conceivably under this crime, but the burden would be on them to prove that the person's use of cannabis was in a way such that it impaired their abilities or made them less safe.
And the justices didn't strike down the ban completely.
Wow, your weather's going to be 93? That's crazy.
That's correct. So, you know, with that means there are some circumstances. This is what's called an as-applied challenge. So a facial challenge would have meant that there's no way that this could be enforced constitutionally, and that's not where the 9 justices landed. They said there are some factual bases where this statute could be applied. For example, somebody who's currently intoxicated with, you know, while carrying a firearm, but they rejected the notion that any cannabis use at all means that you can't ever possess a firearm.
What does this send any signals to you about where the Supreme Court stands on
Let's
Second
see.
Amendment?
I do think it's interesting that it was a 9-0 decision. I think that this is just one of those issues that I think the court's unanimous that the cannabis is around. It's here to stay, and it's going to be in lawful use in most of the states, and the federal government just hasn't caught up there. So I think this is probably more about the limitations of government authority on a lawful use of a lawful product, more so than strong advocacy from a unanimous court towards the Second Amendment.
Now, in a state like Minnesota where recreational use is legal, does this decision apply differently than in a state where marijuana use is still outlawed?
It would, but even here in Minnesota, there are people who are routinely, I've had numerous clients who have been denied carry permits because they are medical cannabis users, and those sheriffs who denied those carry permits were relying on the federal prohibition in order to deny those carry permits. So it will have impacts here on Minnesota, even though Minnesota has legalized cannabis.
Now, like with those individuals that you're referencing, will they now, because of this decision, be able to go back and reapply or appeal the decision?
Yes, so if they're able to reapply or able to appeal, every situation's a little bit unique. But at the end of the day, the sheriffs would no longer be able to rely on this specific prohibition in 922G as a blanket prohibition.
It looks like it'd be really hot though. Like out here, we were lucky. We got like 77.
Unique danger
so it wasn't that bad, but
significantly harder for them.
Wow, very interesting.
I'm pretty sure that that's probably really hot, and depending on how your heat is. So you know how like some people have the heat with
My pleasure. You have a good day.
Hold on, guys. Some people have the heat where it's like really hot, but it's like a dry heat instead of like, I don't even know what's going on. Or like a sticky heat. Like over here, it's really humid, so it's like gross. When it hits 80, it gets really sticky and hot. Now I actually understand why people, drink iced tea. That actually cooled me down, which was really cool. So we have Manny, Bein, Manny live. This guy, I think he's just walking around. Not sure. But let me find something else for you guys.
You just got to kick out $32,000 and get your old ones taken out. See? It's only $32,000, bro. That's it. Yeah, he did. That dude rocks. Thank you, Haley. Hey. Yeah. I got them in December. They're still newbies. Got you. Yeah, if you eventually want to do it, man, it's great. I can't stop smiling, as you know, as you saw the other night. It's like I just smile all day, dude. And then you find yourself. Just put you automatically in smile mode. Let's cross, and then we're not too far from the Exorcist steps again. Countdown, we got to beat it. Playing Frogger. We beat it. Back to the Exorcist steps for Haley and everybody else that came in late. Beautiful shot of the moon. Maybe we will, let's see, tomorrow, look for me all day after. I might go on earlier. I might go down to National Mall, walk around, and record for a little bit, maybe in the late morning. And then at 1 is the DC Pride Parade, and my friend, Clyde and Tommy's friend, Puppet Edgar's gonna be there. So Manny and Puppet Edgar together again is always a good time. and in the middle of a pride parade. So that's going to be freaking hysterical. Hell yeah. Could be a good time. And then I'm going to check tonight, see if anything.
Yeah, when I used to live in Texas,
just show up
like by the border, I was like an hour from the
by the
border.
White House on the weekend, and then it'll end up being.
I don't think it was that bad.
Protested with signs.
I know some
So we'll
some
take a
people would
stroll
say
over
like,
there.
"Oh, it's super hot," especially when it would hit like
Try to find
100.
something going on there, and then maybe tomorrow night.
But
we'll,
it didn't feel that way, to be honest.
We will check out
I don't know
around
if
the
it's just
National Mall at
because
night,
I'm
get a good
from
shot
here
of
and our
everything.
heat is crazy.
Catch the
because
reflecting
it's
pool right before
a
the sun
humid
goes
heat.
down and get that beautiful reflection.
But
Linda
in
Blair,
Texas,
she's
it wasn't that
probably
bad.
Still there. Mom, the rainbow tutus. Thanks, Soda Bug. Yeah, y'all. I post quite a bit on X2. We do spaces, the whole crew. We have a good old time.
Are you doing a YouTube?
Yeah.
That's tight, man.
What's up, bro?
He's like, "You're doing a YouTube?" Like, maybe.
Hell
Yeah,
I saw that
Texas is
earlier.
like a
Shout out
dry
to
heat,
Nico.
so it's not that bad. I mean, it was hot. Like, don't get me wrong, but
I'm-
it wasn't as
met
bad
Nico
as
in person quite a few times
I would have
and
thought it
hung
would
out
have been
space
when
with
it
her.
hit
She's a
that
beautiful
type
soul.
of numbers.
She is a wonderful person. She got a big heart, you know. And how many times has she gone and cleaned that neighborhood up because she cares? Even they destroy it over and over. She just goes out, takes her time, cleans it up again and again because she has pride in her neighborhood. And you see how they treat her. So everybody that has helped Nico out and will continue to is appreciated. We love Nico, Oregon. I know there's people throwing stuff in there. And one guy got arrested. He was digging up the lining to make it like float around and look like it was algae. People are nuts.
Yeah, I was like, when I was there, I
Yes,
was
she
really
is.
hoping for the and I know it's
We
probably
love
bad
Nico.
to hope for it, but I was hoping for those
Everybody
hurricane weathers. Like when my grandfather sent me a video of when one hit them,
top of the hill.
the what you call it,
gotta
palm
walk
trees
down
were
two
like
lights and we'll be
super
back
bent,
at
where
the
they like
exit
touched the
steps
ground,
daily.
but they didn't snap. And I was like, that is so cool. I
National
want to see
Guardsman.
that. And they do have like a good
How you doing, gents?
what is that? Like the beach, which is
God
like
bless
Padre
them.
Island, which is cool.
$45.24. Let's go. Hell yeah. That was a nice little SUV too, man. Those people are just, they're ugly. It takes a really, really ugly demonic soul to even think to do that to somebody's property. Like even people that I can't stand, I've never thought in my head like, let's go to freaking crack the windows in their car, spray paint it, and spray shit all over it. Like it's never like, who even thinks of that shit, let alone does it? Disgusting. Simmer down, Haley, you got a husband. Get Mac in here. Get Mac in here. I'm telling on you.
You know, I really do, because we were supposed to have clear skies for about a good week, and guess what happened today? It
Go
rained.
get Mac.
So I was
On
like,
the top, Joe.
great. It wasn't supposed to rain, but it rained.
We're almost
But
back to the
it is what it is.
Danny Breville is the man. That's my dude. Or as Boney calls him, Daddy Rebel. That was freaking great. I actually like Daddy Rebel for him. He's a badass. Daddy Rebel. Yep. We're almost to the Exorcist steps. Danny. Yeah, she was DMing Chris about you. And you know, I fuck around and make everybody, well, I try to make everybody call me daddy all the time. So she had DM'd me daddy so many times that her spell checker turned Danny into daddy. And I think she said like, hey Chris, can you send this to daddy? I was dying. Tell him, Queen. Yeah, they got good stuff here. A lot of those little stores are closed because it's like after 10 or around 10. A lot of them close at 9.
Okay, guys, I think I figured this out. Let's see.
All right, ladies and gents, we are back at the world famous Haley. This is the Exorcist steps, the original movie. This building right here, one of these windows, where Linda Blair just like screamed and made the priest fly out the window, roll down the stairs to his death here at the bottom. And they're the steepest steps I've ever walked in my life. And it's creepy up top. It used to, the top of the wall there's a fence now, but it used to be just like 4 gravestones, and it was wide open. We used to come hang out here, party as teenagers. It was real creepy at night. As you can see now, they have like guided tours and everything.
What's up, Winston? How you doing?
But these are the steepest steps by far.
Yeah, that one's just,
life.
I don't know.
They gotta be over 60 degrees. Look, okay, this wall, that's a 90-degree angle, that wall. Look at the steps, it's right there. It's easy, it's probably more like, it's hard to tell. It's gotta be 60 though. It's all 60. All right. Yeah, right out one of these windows is where he got tossed out.
I'm gonna check to
kind of in
see.
the middle and fell down. And
I really want to go something. I feel like that would be just so much
took his
fun.
last breath in the movie. And there is, of course, urban legends that quite a few people over the years have tripped, fell, rolled down here and died. And they say that this whole thing is haunted. It's definitely got a creepy vibe.
People die here?
That's what they say. I heard that, like the tour guys.
Like people died here?
One of the tour guys.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
They died.
The tour guys. One of the tour guys was saying a couple people over the last like 40 years have tripped and fell. I mean, if you trip on here, you're done. You know? Yeah, usually at night. If you go up top, they run them from up across the street.
See if I can find something else to watch, guys. I know sometimes stuff could get boring.
And you can barely see it from here, but right there's that little ledge where my buddy used to go out and do handstands. Right on this ledge. It's only like a foot wide, like this way. And so he used to go out and do handstands. And he had one eye too. One eye Bruce. Dude was crazy.
What is my email for this one?
It's creepy in person. Haley, have you ever seen the original Exorcist? If you haven't, just go on YouTube and put final scene, The Exorcist steps, and it's literally filmed right here. When the priest gets thrown out the window, it rolls down right here where I'm standing to his death. It was all filmed right here. None of this, those trees and everything, that's all grown in over the years. It used to be all open, and there was 3 or 4 gravestones right at the top of the wall. They look like they're gone now. All right, I'll tell you what. I'll go up one more time for Haley and everybody that hasn't seen how steep they are from the top. I'll walk it one more time for y'all. While we're here, might as well do it again. Yeah, if you're a little out of shape, you'll get out of breath on these. It's freaking steep. Or if you have Jesus
Okay,
sandals.
I'm gonna still be here, guys. I was just asking my editor for help because I was like, I don't know how to add that stuff. I've been sitting here trying to find it, guys. Give me 1 second, guys.
Okay. How steep they are. Up here. Can't see these top ones, it's so dark. It's steep. And I think the lit up window or the one right here, the darker one behind it, is where they had the priest fly out, laying kind of in the middle of the steps, rolled down, died at the bottom in the movie.
They said they were going to meet us. They don't want to come up. Oh, okay. So we'll circle around. Yeah, they said they're going to walk that way and meet us. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like walking up here. You heard that gentleman say that they're going to walk around the block, come up the other street and meet it. Yeah, a lot of people say hell no when they get here. It's freaking awesome.
Okay, I'm back. Did that work? Oh, good. I'm telling you guys, I'm such a noob at this stuff. I apologize.
The strip we just walked is M Street, and this is the street that runs parallel to it. It's a different world.
But if it works, guys.
It's all residential. First time you see 1 or 2 cars. Literally. All the way down the street, you see nothing. Quiet.
Aw, your cat.
Almost feel like you're kind of like in a little country town road up here. Take the other way?
Yeah, I think we're getting a lot of wins, which is awesome. Now, there is an issue with the Iran thing because I think
people said,
they like the ceasefire. Somebody shot something, and so it was gone. So it's like, ugh, damn it.
There's not.
But there's still hope for that one.
To see what they have planned for Pride weekend, any protests, anything like that. But if there's nothing really big going on, we'll come up here during the day. All the stores are open.
Oh, thank you.
Have the park.
Florida girl.
Water.
Yeah, you know, I have like, you guys are like just amazing because you guys help me out a lot and tell me where to put stuff. So that really helps a lot so I don't have to call for outside help.
Okie doke, Haley.
Okay, Dante. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I still feel like I did something, like it's my bad. You guys are gonna make me blush. But yeah, there's not much going on today, unfortunately. It's such a chilled night. I was hoping that there would be protests, but I guess there's not going to be any tonight, which sucks. This guy, he's losing his signal. Why do we always get the people that lose their signal, man? Like, annoying. Well, while we're waiting for him to get his signal back. And there he goes.
It's freaking chat rooms that I had muted. Demon got me.
But I wanted to tell you guys a quick little story. Story time.
There we are at the edge.
So I was like at Walmart,
Even
guys.
even standing up
Doing
here,
like, you know, my same old
it's at
shopping.
an angle, so you're like leaning
And
forward. As you get close, you gotta be really careful.
And it's so embarrassing.
And make sure your shoes are tied before you
So,
walk down.
when I was there, I was grabbing juices,
If
right?
you take one misstep, you are
So
toast.
I was like, okay, putting the juices in the cart, and then I hand the
All
juice
right.
to one of my kiddos so they
Yeah,
could
maybe
grab it, and it goes
if there's not a lot going on, we'll
and exploded.
ride around different places Sunday.
I was like,
we can walk around.
And
Check out
the only
down
person
by
that was in the
water.
aisle
They
was
have a
the
real cool
Walmart
waterfront
employee.
park.
And
Go
she
to
just
town.
looked at me and I was like, I am so sorry.
and
And then
everything.
I had the juice
see
all
what's
over me. My
happening,
legs were all sticky. And I was
tomorrow-
wearing like flip flops, so my sandals were sticky.
day.
It really sucked. But it was funny. Like I thought it was
Go to the
funny.
National Mall early. I don't know. It
But
depends.
yeah, I'm
But we'll
kind of
definitely,
clumsy,
at
guys.
the latest, I will be live.
And when I say that, I really mean it.
1 Eastern, 1 p.m. Eastern.
Because
the DC
when
Pride Parade, it's
whenever I
even
walk
bigger than the
anywhere, and
Baltimore
I know
one.
you guys probably won't
And
believe me,
our
but whenever I
friend,
walk anywhere,
the one and only
sometimes
Puppet
I'll just like
Edgar,
look like I trip, and I don't know why.
will
I
be
think it's
there.
personally, I think it's
So
because I
we
walk too
always have
fast.
fun.
But
When Manny and
yeah,
Puppet Edgar run
I'll
into
trip
each
on
other.
nothing.
So that'll be a good
And it's like,
time.
damn,
Us
what
two
the
in
heck?
middle of a
But
Pride Parade.
that's just
And,
me.
and we'll take it from there. But check me on X. If,
That was a
if
funny
I'm gonna
story.
go
I was
live
cracking
earlier,
up.
I'll post something on there and let you all know about what time we're gonna do, what we're gonna do, where we're gonna
Yeah,
do
the
it, what
Exorcist
time we're gonna
stairs.
go live.
I would love to go there. That would be cool.
So there is
But I'm trying
the
to make
world
plans. I
famous
gotta just like get my dates in order.
Exorcist steps.
Oh, thank you, Cindy.
At night, it is.
What up,
If
Heavy?
you've ever come to DC, I highly recommend coming here at night. Even walking around Georgetown's cool, but definitely come here. Get some pictures or a video.
Aw. I love that you have pets, guys.
So look for me tomorrow. We're gonna have a big day. I'll post on X if I'm gonna do
I'm
anything
telling you guys,
before the
like,
Pride Festival.
I don't know
at
what's
the
wrong with me
latest, I'll be
sometimes.
live around 1
But I just thought
Eastern
that story was so
time.
funny.
DC.
It was
Pride
kind of embarrassing,
Parade,
and then I had to walk
Manny,
around, mind
Puppet
you,
Edgar.
because I still had to finish
You
my
won't wanna
shopping.
miss it.
I had to walk around all sticky, and I had to find an
Mods, I
employee
love
because
you.
apparently that employee
Everybody
couldn't
who
do
gives me
nothing. So I had to find another
Cash
employee
apps, I greatly
so
appreciate
they can make
you.
an announcement
Everything
for
you give will go towards the channel.
the janitors
Travel
to come and clean it.
expenses,
And I was just like
hotels,
so embarrassed. I had to
Everybody,
just
I
go up
love
to them and
you.
be
I
like,
appreciate each and every
I
one of
kind
you
of dropped
comes in
some
and hangs
juice.
out with us.
And she's like, "Oh, it's okay."
Deuces.
And I'm like, "For you,
Good night,
but it's
y'all.
on video." But yeah, it sucked walking around super sticky everywhere. You know. I could switch these out. Ta-da! I'm telling you guys, there's nothing to do today. We'll watch MDG Gaming. He's usually entertaining. Him and Portland Natty. I used to love watching them. They were hilarious. I'm telling you. It was actually aisle 16, which made it even funnier to me. Oh yeah, that's just getting crazy. And I think a lot of people were talking about it too. But yeah, that was my day today. That was like the most exciting thing that happened to me today. Well, that and my ducks running into the field and me having to chase them.
Yeah, the ones in Astoria.
And then my
honestly,
feet
fucking
sinking. And it's like,
terrified
oh
me as a
yeah,
kid.
that's fun.
Astoria is like, they still scare me. Astoria, yeah. My great grandpa lived there, and yeah, it was.
I'm not moving nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing going on in
Astoria is one of
Portland.
those things where
I just
it's
looked
like,
at it. It's like dead.
you don't run downhill or you will die.
You missed my story.
Terrifying.
I'm telling you guys, I'm super clumsy, and I don't mean to be.
Astoria just has like
It just happens, guys.
vertical ass hills.
For a mugshot, I know,
Or
right?
a hill.
Same with, like, I want to say it's like being airheaded, but I don't know the right word. But like when you guys like put stuff, and it's not only you guys, but it's like even in my everyday life, I'll read it differently, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, and I'll be saying stuff, and they'll just look at me like, did you understand what we're saying? I'm like, weren't you meaning this? And they're like, no, and I'm like, oh, okay. But I hope you guys are having a good night.
Been there a couple times, like to Astoria.
What can we do? Maybe this one.
Yeah, the area by like the pillar.
We could watch body cam stuff. I love watching those. Those are hilarious. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's get. Or do you guys want to see Tom McDonald's new video? Because I was going to do a reaction to it, but I could do it live with you guys.
She's talking to herself now. I know, at least
I did, unfortunately, but I think it was going like down south, like in a weird angle. I don't know. That one was just crazy.
Fire. Some women's clothing factory thing.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Interview her. I can't go over there.
And the Hangover gang are awesome people. Okay, we'll do this one because it'd probably be fun. Let's switch you out, man.
It's instant termination. Like the stream will end, and the account will just die.
La la la. I'm telling you guys, I have issues, man. Lots and lots of issues. Okay, I got it. So we're gonna go ahead and watch this video. Y'all can see my live reaction. I haven't heard it or seen it yet, so I'm like so curious about it. So let's watch this. So this is let's see. So this is Tom McDonald's new music video, Remember Who You Are. So let's go. Hello. You know what I like about Tom McDonald's? His music has always really good beats where you could like just cruise to, you know? So this one, that's why you see me kind of bouncing my head. Tell you guys, I really like his sound. A lot of the stuff that he puts out is really good. And a lot of things you guys recommended to me was really good. I really like his music. I think it's really good. I'm so glad everybody's turned me on to this guy because his music is pretty based. Side by side. Yeah, you know, it sucks because they never give him like his due. Like he's someone that should get an award, but they're never gonna do it.
That late in the summer. I thought it was soon.
That was Nova behind him. That's his lady, right? Her name.
Oh, that's so great.
I haven't heard her music. I know she has some.
On a beach over there.
And isn't there one where they kind of sing together as well?
Amazon, eBay.
That's just stuck in the sand.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, she needs mental evaluation, guys. Oh shit,
Cool.
Yeah, Danny, it's so good. So good.
Yeah, I want to hear those songs. I want to see how she is because he's really good. So, you know, if she's just as good, I mean, that's awesome. Wow. I can't believe whatever is going on over here at the bottom. It's crux, riots go out of control, protesters clash with police, hurl.
Yep.
Oh, this is the UK. Okay.
It's incredible. It really is. You get those people with the like teams of people where they need like 10 guys to control one kite because it's so massive, and then the sky it's just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of kites. It is really incredible. It's really incredible.
No, I'm gonna write that down. I want to see that.
It really would.
Gang, gang. Okay.
That's far out.
I want to see that one too. Thank you for, thank you guys for letting me know.
Everyone flying a kite.
It's trying to go that way.
Be funny. It's a good old time. It really is. Leave the robot
I can't believe the
alone.
UK
Fuck
is
that
still
clanker.
going
Kick it
through
over.
stuff.
Fucking clankers. No,
That's just crazy.
He's trying to squeeze through. Could he make it through? I think he can make it through. You got an inch to go. You got an inch right there.
I'm still trying to find something for you guys. I have crux on the bottom, but I'm definitely trying to find something like interesting to do. I don't want you guys to be bored.
Coco? Who's Coco?
Oh, I parked, guys. Oh, no, I guess he's parked there, guys.
Have a good night, Florida girl. Oh man,
They've
stay
stopped the
cool.
clunker.
And
Or
pet your
clanker.
your pet cat.
Crazy, guys.
Never order food from a robot.
Pop Kids Lonely.
Is that its official name, or is that what you named it, Sky?
Yes, food.
Hanging together.
Oh, okay. It's actually an official name.
It said on delivery, though.
Yeah, her AC just went out, which
That's
sucks.
like my local place. They if you can tell a good card shop or like hobby store, game store from ones that are only in it for the money, like the one that's near me, it's some old crotchety guy that is clearly just in it for the money in some like dark den, right? And I quit. I only went there twice. I stopped going there. I just buy my shit from Best Buy now. I don't know what happened to that chick. We tuned in a little too late. I think she had they're saying she's either drunk or had a mental break or, but.
I'm telling you guys, it's just a chill night. I'm surprised that they're not out rioting at this time because of the fact that it's nice out now, you know? But then again, it could be because they have no funds.
Like, she's not mentally stable. Don't give Scum any more ammo, Sky, with the Labubu's being evil. No, of course. It's always Labubu's. The little bastard.
Gather.
Give him a smack.
It's pretty boring, guys. It's like really boring. I'm hoping it's not too boring. But like I said, there's not much going on tonight. It really sucks.
Baba Booey. Yes. She is in the wrong.
But yeah, this is all that's going on tonight. Like,
oh, they gave
so
her
lame.
a blanket at least. That's good.
Like at the beginning, some of you guys probably missed it, but we were listening to the Karmelo Anthony audio, like the 911 audio and the body cam footage we got to see.
The thing to do is
and the very
find-
grainy
I mean,
what was
you
the
don't
other
gotta
one?
worry about,
The grainy like video footage, I guess, that they showed in the court. Kinda
Pokemon,
see
it's like
stuff.
that shit gets bought and price gouged so much. I gotta like. Oh, she's screaming.
Dad, you hear?
True crime. I like true crime.
Trying, guys.
Let's see.
Yeah, Hollywood. Right here on Santa Monica and Orange.
Oh, okay.
I think it's better when it's
Stop talking. Let me see. Let me switch it out.
Danny, the
Thank
only
you, Dante.
Pokemon vending machine I've been able to find was
Oh,
the
guys,
one
I'm so
at the
sorry.
port, and that was set up by a
Okay.
third-party thing, and it was charging extreme amounts. Or I.
Okay, here we got this dude. So let's go.
not cropped. So I think we're gonna get a better view now than we would with the other one. And yes, this is all over X now. So
I accidentally am covering
whoever
his
forwarded
face.
it or whatever, they posted
Like,
this
sorry,
thing. So
dude.
here we go. Let's go to 750.
Maybe I should
And let's
move
take a
it to
look.
the other side. Great. Now I
I
got a
might
chili
zoom in
pepper song in my
myself and
head.
really, I'm getting close to the screen.
I was like adding all
Press
your guys'
Control and
songs to my
plus or
playlist, just so
Apple
you
and
guys
plus.
know.
Control and plus. Okay. Where's the plus?
So if you guys ever have good like
Oh,
music that
you
you
want to see a
wanna
genie
like
ass.
send to me so I can listen to
Oh.
it, I don't mind.
Not working. Not working, you genie ass. Okay. Stop. I'm just teasing. Did it
So
work? Did we
this
just
is the
zoom in?
video.
I don't
This
know.
one kind of
Maybe it's in my
looks a
mind.
little cleaner. Like
Okay, here we go.
I don't know. It looks
Look
a
at
little
this.
better compared to the one that we were watching.
Oh, boom. Oh, shoot.
Right
I hurt
here.
myself. I hit my keyboard.
So it's like right
Yeah.
here.
We definitely don't see anybody. It doesn't look like anybody's being jumped here. Let me not talk too soon. Let me take another look. Let's take one more look.
Yeah. But it's like right here.
You know what I want to do? Let's slow it down.
I don't know
Let's
if you
slow it
guys
down
can
a
see
bit. Let's
my
put it
little
at
mouse.
0.50. This is our business area here, guys.
Oh yeah, you could totally tell that
Look
he
like
wasn't
he got
bum rushed at
pushed.
all. I wonder if he's gonna talk about
And then
the
it's like when you see
what
it
is that? The
from this vantage
body
point
cam
here, I'm not
footage.
telling you what to
Unless
see.
we missed that.
You know, you see it with your own eyes. What I noticed, it looks like it was exactly the way the testimony was given. It looks like there was one push and then a stab. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like one push and then a stab. It does look like Austin Metcalf made contact on Carmelo's body, and then you could see, and then it looks like he's, the stabbing happened. It's not like you could clearly see the stabbing, but we know that it happened because Karmelo admitted to it. He just said it was self-defense, and then he runs away. Let's look at that again. My son is mad at me for some reason. Let me see what's going on real quick. Let's look at it in slow motion.
Yeah, it did. And then he like ran away.
All right, I'm back. Sorry. All right, so let's go back one more time. We're at 754. We're going 0.50 speed one more time. Push. And then he runs.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's it right there. That is it.
Yeah, it didn't even look like it would be that bad.
And that is it.
That's crazy. I could imagine a lot of people, well, a lot of smart people would see the videos and see everything that's going on and say like, yeah, we could see what's going on. But you'll still have those people that are going to grift and stuff that are going to probably say like, well, no, look, right there, it shows he was ganged up on.
Where's he going? So
Yep, and he
it
was
looks like
running
he
away.
comes on the field.
Yep, he's like, then he starts
where's he
walking
going?
slowly. Like, it almost looks right here like he's trying to act like he's not sus, you know? Like, nothing to see here, nothing to see. And I think that's where when the coach, like, he had the coach walking with him or something like that.
And he hugged him. This guy hugged him. I
Oh,
think
wow,
his
that's
coach he
crazy.
went through. And his coach hugged him like, damn, bro. I think his coach understood what he did. I think Karmelo understood what he did right after it happened. You know, sometimes people just, especially when it's dealing with children, they make these impulsive decisions that
There's
they
still
don't
no
think
excuse
about.
for it.
And that's why the Supreme Court said that you can't give a life sentence to a young person without the possibility of parole, because they understand that, these actions are sometimes made without the understanding of consequences. I think he understood what he did at that point, at that moment.
I'm reading who you guys are talking about. I'm like, huh? What's going on?
Wow. Guys,
Oh,
please
wow.
hit that like
Okay.
button, support the channel. Right now, if you're just popping in, we're watching the Karmelo Anthony video. It was just released. It looks like it was released through a public records request. It's not leaked. We thought it might have been leaked, but it's not leaked. It was released through a public records request. This is the full video that everybody has been asking to see. We're watching it now. It's widely available on x.com. Simply type in Karmelo Anthony video, and you should be able to check it out on your own. We're analyzing it. We're looking to see what actually happened. We're trying to figure out if some of the misinformation that was put out there, such as Karmelo being jumped, was actually true. It turns out it does not appear that that is true.
Nope.
Right now, this is after the stabbing of Austin Metcalf. Karmelo is right now with adult teachers / coaches right now. Everybody's running around. It's chaos because of the stabbing. And this is definitely
That's just
riveting.
crazy.
It really is. If you appreciate what we're doing right now, trying to find out the facts and give a voice to the voiceless, we definitely encourage you and ask you kindly to please hit a like on the channel. Leave a like on the channel so we can get into the algorithm and the show could be shown to a wider audience. We appreciate you in advance. Thank you so much. Let's keep going.
Oh, thank you, Rockman. I swear, you guys are so funny. I'm telling you guys always make my day, man. Especially after you heard my story, what happened to me in Walmart. So you guys definitely make my day. Man, that was so embarrassing. And honestly, I thought when I was walking around, I thought it was going to make the squishy sounds, but it didn't. So I was kind of happy that at least it didn't do that, but it sucked being sticky. For real, right? Hey, man, when I go on X, man, some of these internet people, sleuths, oh man, they're better than the cops or the FBI. It's crazy. And then this is where I guess he's walking with the coach to the one spot.
So now I see police arriving. We just saw a police officer run across the field just now.
Yeah.
I think this is where he's sitting, where that police officer will come up to him and he'll say that, it's not alleged, I'm the one.
Well, yeah, but it's kind of
I
embarrassing
think
when
that
you're the
might
one
have
that did
been,
it in
I
the
don't know
store.
who that was initially who went up to him.
But I was
Maybe
just
that was a
glad nobody
police
else was
officer
in
or
the
something.
aisle.
The only
Because,
reason why is I remember the
man, I would have
testimony where
panicked more.
the police officer said that he actually was able to catch up to Karmelo. I just found it odd that he hugged him. I don't know, because I don't remember any testimony that the police officer said that he hugged him. But I do believe that the police officer is the one who may have gotten him. I think it's a good chance it's either his coach or
Yeah, I think they said it was his coach, and
police
then
officer
they met
that
up
we
with a
saw
police
just a little while
officer.
ago.
Yeah,
Now, this is a police
thankfully.
officer. I could tell from the way the uniform looks.
No, they
This
didn't.
is a police officer
I
right
thought they
now
would have,
that's
and I would have
walking him
paid for it. I
away.
wouldn't have mind.
And we saw this
But they
inside of the other
didn't.
video as well.
It was better than what happened
He's
last
the one who
time.
said
Oh
it's
my
not
God.
alleged. I'm the one who did it. That's the
Last time
female
we went
cop, and
shopping,
that's
this
the
was
male
like,
cop.
I think I want to say around March when this happened, maybe April. But we were walking doing our groceries again, and all of a sudden we just see this
Who
person
said
just
they're
start
restreaming?
puking. It was like, oh my God. I like turned around. I just I was like, nope, I'm not going that way. I was just like, oh my God. That one was super embarrassing because everybody saw that. I bet they did. Yeah, that was me. I was like, nope, gonna go that way. I didn't see nothing. I'm just gonna shop this way now. But yeah, that was crazy.
Did Rockman say that
I was
somebody's
like, is that person
restreaming my
possessed?
video or
Because it
something
was
like
like
that?
crazy, like scary movie crazy
I
kind
don't
of
know if
deal.
that's what he said or
It's like,
not, but just to throw it out there, I do not give permission to anybody to restream my videos. So I'm live, and then they're
oh, so he said we
restreaming
can't
my
do
live
it.
video.
He said we can't do it. We're gonna run away. I do, honestly. You should see when I do my videos, I tend to have a lot of like bloopers in my videos. My editor always
like
wants to
certain
add them, and I'm
sets
like,
of it
no,
that
it's
I
so
like to come
embarrassing.
back to. These newer ones, these crossover sets, I'm not a big fan of.
And it's because I make a lot of facial expressions,
Yeah.
especially when I mess up. Like I'll roll my eyes, I'll stick on my tongue.
Yeah, Tex. I know what you said it.
I'll
I don't
make
know what they're called, but I know what
raspberries.
you're talking about. I know the exact thing you're talking about. I just don't know what it's called.
Jesus Christ, legs.
Yeah, he said he's compiling like a set of it. He's like, I'm gonna make sure you put this out. I'm like, oh.
They're like statues.
It's like,
they're
okay.
like painted, and they're
That one
usually,
makes me nervous.
Like, I think I know what you're talking about.
With you guys, I don't want to get questioned. Did you see anything? Blah blah. Like, nope, I didn't see nothing at all.
And they're always
So
like
what
a
up?
different, unique paint art style.
Yeah,
They're really
she was like
badass.
a model. She was like 6 foot, over 6 foot.
I know, Chris. I know. The crossover
Yeah,
ones are weird.
that's all
where
that's
I'm
going
like,
on
okay,
today.
why
Nothing
do
else.
we got SpongeBob,
Kinda lame.
Magic the Gathering, right?
He looks like a.
Yeah, Tex, they're super glossy. Yeah, I
Pakistani
know
guy.
exactly what you're talking about. I don't know the name for it.
But yeah, that's all they have
They are
today. The
cool. I think
Mangione
they're-
thing, the dropping of the body cam
I think
footage.
those are like, depending on the
It's been a
size,
pretty boring
spendy.
day.
Absolutely nothing.
Oh, thank you,
I'm
Cindy.
gonna try and push this. Oh, that's.
Oh yeah, that's why I was like, boop. I was like, my bad, dude. I did shout him out though. At least that, and I'm gonna put his link in my description, as a source, because I have it set now where if they want to be removed, I can go ahead and remove them, which I don't have a problem with, as long as they don't strike me.
Struck by lightning twice, seconds apart. I think my odds are pretty good. LOL.
But yeah, that's why I want to be one of those that, you know, if I go on the ground, I don't care who restreams me. As long as they shout me out, I'm good. I think the more people that have eyes on everything that's going on, the better it is.
Dang, guys. I wonder what happened here, though.
Easy.
Probably the lady. It's probably for the lady.
Oh, thank you, Heavy.
Wait, what? I want to happen
See,
here.
you guys are
Oh,
awesome,
shit.
guys.
I
I
wonder
swear to
what.
God, you guys are gonna like make me blush, man.
Food poisoning. Oh man,
I know you
had
do,
food
Cindy.
poisoning before, and yeah, it was awful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think because right now, with like the new, I guess, policies are going to be coming in, and people are trying to get money, so they're more so like, no, I want to be exclusive, and I get it, that's fine, but I'm not that type of person. So to me, it's like I like to share the wealth, like the knowledge. I like to give everybody the information because, you know, there's some people that don't know. And I feel like if they knew what was really going on, it'll help them, you know, especially when it comes to midterms. It'll definitely help them be able to figure out who to vote for instead of always voting just blue.
Don't know if we'll get copyrighted for that.
Yeah, and some of them are because they're
Well, Holly-
lefties, you know, to be honest. But most of the time, it's like it's about the money, to be honest, for a lot of these people. Because I was watching Tim Pool and he was actually talking about this because he was saying that how right now a lot of the things are dipping. Jeremy from the Courtroom said the same thing. So they were saying like a lot of people are trying to find something to like stream because, you know, they're losing money. And I'm like, oh, must be nice. What's up, Caleb?
The shoe beating? Good. Good.
Yeah, definitely. Especially like if the libs get into power. Yeah, my channel will probably get nuked. It might take a while because I'm pretty small still, guys, but it definitely would probably get nuked. That or I'll end up in the gulags. Which...
Not going good for her.
Yeah, I'm telling you guys, it's just a boring night, guys. Like, I keep looking and looking, and like everybody's talking about what we already talked about, which is the Karmelo thing.
All right, there we go. We got a W. Hold up, guys.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's like nothing going on. Well, I'm not allowed to. They sent me like a really like threatening email.
Crazy.
And I was like, okay, it didn't even have to be all like that. You could have just like asked me, you know, like it was stupid. I had talked about it. I actually reached out to Arturo and I was like, hey, this guy came after me after he came after you. I'm like, what do I do? And so Arturo was just like, it's gonna suck, but he's like, he's like, I would just delete the ones he's requesting. I'm like, okay. He's like, don't take anything serious. I'm like, okay. Arturo was so nice, guys. But yeah, I got hit. I was like, wow. Because at first, Arturo was saying, oh yeah, they're gonna only go after the big people, you know? And I was like, okay. I even told him, they shouldn't go after me. I only have like 677 followers, you know? It's like, it's tiny. And nope, the next day I got hit. They're like, we're watching you. I'm gonna nuke you out of existence. And it's like, okay, bro. Yes, I did. Like, the left just annoys me. They're pissed off because they said the algae's good now, and they're pissed off that it's so clear and all that. They're so stupid.
Maybe we'll get a box eventually. They run about the same price though as Pokemon. They just seem to be available, sort of.
You know what? I definitely will, Cindy. I hope you do too. But I'm gonna leave it right there, guys. Yeah, exactly, because I'm on the right side of history. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a lot like snitches. But, you know, I'm a big believer in karma, so I don't have to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to leave it right here, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching and hanging out for me. Yeah, they are. Nobody loves them. That's why. But you guys have a good night. I'll talk to you guys again another day. But thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate you guys. You guys have a great, safe, and happy Friday. And for all the dads out there, or, you know, what is it, like grandparents? I don't know. You know, happy Father's Day, guys.